My name is Chloe, and 3 days ago I was a bride-to-be. Now I'm single, heartbroken, and surrounded by boxes of canceled wedding favors. My fiancé, Mark, and I were together for 4 years. He's a successful software engineer, and I'm a teacher. I never cared about the income gap. I loved him for his humor, his kindness, and the future we dreamed of building together. We got engaged last spring and planned a lovely, simple wedding for this fall. 2 weeks ago, Mark sat me down with a serious look. My lawyer drafted a prenup, he said, sliding a thick document across our kitchen table. It's just to protect both of us. Standard stuff. I wasn't opposed to a prenup in theory. I understand protecting assets you bring into a marriage. My parents have one. I told him I'd have my lawyer look it over. I paid for a consultation with a family law attorney, a big expense on my teacher's salary. As we went through the document, my stomach sank, then twisted into knots. This wasn't a standard prenup. It was a list of punitive, controlling, and frankly, cruel terms. The financial terms were one-sided, but that was just the start. It stipulated that if we divorced for any reason, I would walk away with nothing, not even a share of the equity accrued in our home during the marriage, which we were planning to buy together with both our incomes. My contributions would mean zero. Then came the lifestyle clauses. There was a section on appearance and weight, stating I had to maintain a weight within 15 pounds of my wedding day weight or face a financial penalty. It had a clause about social conduct, requiring me to get his written permission before posting any photos of us or our home on social media. The most gut-wrenching part was about children. It stated that if we had kids and divorced, I would be required to live within a 10-mile radius of his chosen neighborhood, and any decision to move for my career or family support would result in a loss of custody time. It felt less like a legal document and more like a contract for ownership. It wasn't about protecting the assets he had before me. It was about controlling me during the marriage and punching me if I left. I confronted Mark that evening, my hands shaking. What is this, Mark? The weight clause? The social media permission slip? Is this how you see me? As someone you need to legally manage? He looked annoyed, not remorseful. My lawyer said these are just safeguards. The weight thing is for health. The social media thing protects my professional reputation. The kid thing ensures stability. You're being emotional. It's just business. I am not a business deal, I shouted, tears finally breaking through. You're talking about controlling my body, my voice, and my future as a mother. This shows me exactly what you think of me, not as a partner, but as a risk to be contained. He told me I was overreacting, that I didn't understand how these things work, and that if I loved him, I'd sign it and trust him. But the document was a clear statement of his trust in me. Zero. In that moment, the love I felt evaporated, replaced by a cold, clear certainty. The man I loved either believed these terms were acceptable, or he was willing to let his lawyer insert them to scare me. Both options were unforgivable. I took off my engagement ring, a modest diamond I'd adored, and placed it on the prenup. The wedding is off, I said, my voice surprisingly steady. You can keep the ring. Consider it your first saved asset. The aftermath has been a tornado. He's furious, calling me a gold digger who was only after a payday ironic, given the prenup gave me nothing. His family is blasting me for breaking his heart over a piece of paper. My family and close friends, once they saw the clauses, are horrified and support me, but they're worried about me. I am devastated. I loved him. I wanted the marriage, not his money. But by showing me that document, he showed me the marriage he wanted, one where I had no autonomy. I couldn't sign away my dignity. I have to ask, AITA for calling off my entire wedding after seeing the shocking demands in my fiancé's prenuptial agreement.